Most side hustles start with big dreams and late-night motivation, but somehow, they never grow into real businesses. People put in the effort, make a little money, and then hit a wall. The problem isn't a lack of ideas or talent. It's the hidden mistakes almost everyone makes without realizing it. From treating a hustle like a hobby to avoiding systems, strategy, and long-term thinking, many side projects are stuck in survival mode. In this piece, we'll uncover why most side hustles fail to scale and what actually separates a temporary income stream from a sustainable, real business. Today, we will talk about why most side hustles never become real businesses. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Treating a side hustle like a hobby instead of a business. One of the biggest reasons most side hustles fail to grow into real businesses is mindset. Many people start side hustles casually, working on them only when they feel motivated or when spare time allows. While this approach is understandable at the beginning, it becomes a major limitation over time. Real businesses require structure, discipline, and consistent effort, not just passion. When a side hustle is treated like a hobby, decisions are made emotionally rather than strategically. There are no clear goals, timelines, or accountability. Income is often spent casually instead of reinvested, and progress feels random. Successful businesses, even small ones, are built with intention. They have schedules, performance tracking, and a clear understanding that growth requires uncomfortable commitment. Without shifting from a side project mindset to a business owner mindset, most hustles remain stuck at a small, unstable level. 2. Lack of clear vision and long-term strategy. Another major reason side hustles stall is the absence of a long-term vision. Many people start with a vague goal like making extra money without defining what success actually looks like. Is the aim to replace a full-time income, scale into a team-based business, or create a passive revenue stream? Without clarity, it's impossible to build a roadmap. Most side hustlers focus only on short-term wins, small sales, quick clients, or viral moments, while ignoring scalability. Real businesses are built backward from a vision. They define where they want to be in 3 to 5 years and then align systems, branding, pricing, and customer acquisition accordingly. Without a strategy, side hustles rely on trial and error forever. This leads to burnout, confusion, and eventually quitting when results plateau or life becomes busy. 3. No systems, processes, or repeatability. Side hustles often depend entirely on the individual's time and energy, which creates a hard growth ceiling. If income stops the moment work stops, it's not a scalable business. It's just self-employment. Many side hustlers avoid building systems because it feels complicated or unnecessary at small scale. However, systems are exactly what turn effort into leverage. This includes standardized workflows, automation tools, documentation, and repeatable sales processes. Without systems, every task feels manual, chaotic, and exhausting. Real businesses are designed to function predictably, even when the owner steps back. When everything lives in the founder's head, growth becomes fragile. Side hustles that never develop processes remain dependent on constant hustle, which eventually leads to burnout and stagnation. 4. Poor financial management and pricing mistakes. Money mismanagement quietly kills many side hustles before they ever have a chance to grow. Common mistakes include underpricing services, mixing personal and business finances, and failing to track expenses and profits properly. Many side hustlers charge low prices out of fear of rejection, competition, or losing clients. While this may generate early traction, it creates unsustainable workloads and razor-thin margins. Real businesses understand their numbers. They price based on value, costs, and scalability, not desperation. They reinvest profits strategically and plan for taxes, tools, and future growth. Without proper financial discipline, side hustles remain stuck in survival mode, constantly chasing cash instead of building stability. 5. Trying to do everything alone. Side hustles are often solo ventures, but trying to do everything yourself for too long becomes a growth bottleneck. Many people believe they can't afford help or that no one else will care as much as they do. While this may be true initially, real businesses grow through collaboration, delegation, and partnerships. This doesn't always mean hiring employees. It can involve outsourcing tasks, using freelancers, or leveraging technology. When a founder handles marketing, sales, operations, customer support, and strategy alone, progress slows dramatically. Time becomes the scarcest resource. Successful businesses focus the founder's energy on high-impact activities and offload the rest. Side hustles that resist delegation remain small by default. 6. Weak branding and lack of market positioning. Many side hustles fail to stand out because they lack a clear identity. They try to serve everyone, compete on price, or copy competitors without differentiation. Weak branding leads to inconsistent messaging, low trust, and difficulty attracting loyal customers. Real businesses know exactly who they serve and why they're different. They communicate value clearly and consistently across all platforms. Side hustles often skip this step, assuming branding is only for large companies. In reality, strong positioning is what allows small businesses to compete effectively. Without a clear brand and niche, side hustles struggle to build authority and long-term customer relationships. 7. Fear of risk, scaling, and commitment. At some point, turning a side hustle into a real business requires risk. This might mean investing money, reducing hours at a full-time job, raising prices, or committing fully to growth. Many people stay stuck in the safe zone, enjoying small wins while avoiding uncomfortable decisions. Fear of failure, judgment, or instability keeps side hustles small. Real businesses are built by people willing to take calculated risks and accept temporary uncertainty. Growth requires commitment beyond convenience. Side hustles that never cross this mental threshold remain stuck between hobby and business, never fully becoming either. 8. Lack of consistency and patience over time. Finally, most side hustles fail simply because people quit too soon. Building a real business takes years, not months. Early stages often feel slow, discouraging, and uncertain. Many side hustlers compare their behind-the-scenes progress to others' highlight reels and assume they're failing. Inconsistency, working intensely for short bursts and then stopping, prevents momentum from compounding. Real businesses grow through boring, repetitive actions done consistently over time. Marketing daily, improving systems gradually, learning from mistakes, and staying patient through plateaus is what separates successful businesses from abandoned side hustles. Without persistence, even the best ideas fade. Conclusion: the reason most side hustles never evolve into real businesses is not a lack of talent, creativity, or even demand. It's a combination of mindset, strategy, and execution gaps. Side hustles often start as experiments, hobbies, or ways to make extra cash. While these are great starting points, they rarely provide the foundation required for sustainable growth. Treating a side hustle casually may feel comfortable, but it keeps progress inconsistent and unpredictable. Without a clear vision, systems, or a plan for scaling, efforts remain scattered and growth stalls. Financial mismanagement is another silent killer. Many hustlers underprice their offerings, fail to track profits accurately, or spend what little they earn without reinvestment. This keeps them trapped in survival mode, unable to build reserves, improve operations, or take calculated risks. Meanwhile, trying to do everything alone limits potential exponentially. Delegation, outsourcing, or leveraging technology is essential to free up time for high-impact activities and strategic growth. Weak branding and unclear market positioning further compound the problem, making it difficult to stand out, attract loyal customers, and build long-term authority. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.